The power is with the people. We have the money, and we have the power. And if we stick together, we can have our voices heard.
We're in Parkdale with a major development you'll only see here on City News. As we've been telling you for months, this neighborhood is where hundreds of renters have been refusing to pay their rent, fighting back against rent increases by MetCap, which at 6 buildings in this neighborhood. Now, City News has learned exclusively that the two sides are now sitting down to talk and could be close to an agreement.
I was elated. I thought it's about time, and I think MetCap felt the same way, and we're both very pleased to be having the negotiations underway.
We first met Barb Livesay back in April when she showed us why she wasn't happy with a proposal to increase rent above the provincial guidelines of 1.5%.
There's a lot of low-income and pension people here in Parkdale. People would have to lose their homes, and we didn't want to see that happen because there's nowhere else for them to go.
Livesay is one of more than 300 tenants across 12 MetCap-owned buildings in Parkdale who refused to pay rent through May and June, a bold move that many questioned at the time.
I'd never been involved in a protest before, so it was something totally new for me.
I was scared. I thought if we go on rent strike, we'll get evicted and be on the street.
Eviction notices were sent out, some over banners advertising the strike.
Hey, guy! Hey, guy! Drop the AGI!
Tensions between renters and MetCap officials escalated as the weeks went on. A protest in June saw MetCap CEO Brent Merrill narrowly avoid hitting a protester outside one of his buildings.
Both sides have had discussions and meetings, and we're hoping together, to resolve these issues to everyone's satisfaction.
But now Merrill says cooler heads are prevailing. City News has learned that officials from MetCap and Aimco, the two companies that own the buildings, have been meeting with tenant representatives and Parkdale legal team over the last 2 weeks.
It was a huge win. I mean, I'm not aware of any other landlord that sits down with their tenants and negotiates AGIs. The whole process has been very empowering.
In a show of good faith, MetCap has halted the eviction process on more than 200 notices they sent out, and striking tenants have been encouraged to pay their July rent. For these tenants, getting to sit across the table from corporate giants is vindicating after months of fear and criticism over their tactics.
It was a David and Goliath situation. A lot of times you thought, where is this going, right? How's this going to end? I hope that other people are inspired to stand up and take control of their neighborhoods.
Now, both MetCap and tenants here say they can't discuss the details of those meetings for legal reasons. And while they can't give us an exact timeline, both parties say they're hoping to come to an agreement very soon.